Hey everyone, and welcome. My name is Jenny, and today I'm going to be sharing with you all of these amazing items I found at my Dollar Tree for only $1.25 and $1.50. So many phenomenal products, name brands for such a discount price, and that is why I love shopping at the Dollar Tree, because you can honestly buy these name brand products that would normally run $10, $15, even $20 at other retail stores or even online. But if you go to your Dollar Tree, hopefully you can score these products for only $1.25 or $1.50. So with that, let me start showing you all these amazing items. So for those dog lovers, if you have a dog or someone that you know that has a dog, you might want to check your Dollar Tree for these items because these are a phenomenal find. First, we have the Chase and Chomp Geofetch balls. These do float. They are like rubber. They have it in the blue and green, so you can see how durable they are. Great deal. And I think these are almost $20 online. I think Amazon, maybe that's where I looked them up. But yes, you can always check online for any of these products and try to compare prices. So you'll see what they retail for. Another fun find for your pup. This is the Pitch Dog Ring, unique material, soft for teeth, and it floats. It is very lightweight, great product, made really well. So you might want to check for that. And then they had the Strong and Bouncy Natural Rubber Dog Ball. So it is hollow. You could put little treats in there, even loose fitting treats, so your dog can like hit it around with their paw and like little treats will fall out to get rewarded. So another great find on that. And then the last item for your pup, we have the Wood Scent Chew Bone. It's for medium-sized dogs. On these kind of products, always look on the bottom here because it's going to tell you if it's for strong chewers, soft chewers, puppy, or whatever. So this one is for heavy chewers. My French Bulldog is a heavy chewer, so this will be perfect for her. It's not a trout. What do I want to think? What kind of fish is that? But I like how it has texture on there. So there is the back right there. So another great find. I think these are around between $5 to $8 at maybe the pet store or some other store. So another great find on that. Up by the register, which I try to tell you guys all the time in my walkthroughs, always be sure you check all the checkout lanes for new products because you can really score on some great finds. So the next few items that I'm going to be sharing with you were all up by the register. So this one is called a mini fridge pen holder. They have it in 4 different colors. There's the top there. So they have the teal, the pink, the light purple, and the dark purple. I went ahead and took the sticker off of this one so I could open it to share with you on what it looks like. So right up here, that opens up, whoops, and there's a little drawer so you could put other things down in there. Now, if you wanted to take these little dividers out, you can. Pops right off if you wanted to put something else in there. Same with this one. So if you didn't want to use it to put little items in here, you don't have to, just take it off. So if you're on TikTok at all, you see a lot of people buying stuff from Dollar Tree or whatever and make them into like little beds for calico critters. This is a calico critter. This is the little elephant. So these are perfect for stuff like that. For the drawer, you could make it into like a little bed. So you can make like put little pillows in there and blankets. You could decorate the walls with pictures and maybe the, some paper, wallpaper, scrap paper, stuff like that. So I thought that would be something really cute. That's where you put your pens and pencils. I don't think I have any pens or pencils around me. But even if you wanted to put sticker or scissors in there, you could put paint brushes in there, makeup brushes if you wanted to. So you don't have to use it for pens and pencils and erasers as they show you here in the picture right there. So something you could totally do, something different. A little one could, you know, make their own little house for maybe their little calico critter or their Polly Pocket or, you know, stuff like that. So I'm really happy that I found those. And again, they have 4 colors. Another great find that I found over by the register were these playing cards. They have so many out right now, and I thought maybe they would ring up for $1.75 because I didn't know if it was considered a toy or whatever, because you know the toys are $1.75 at Dollar Tree, but these rung up for $1.50. Now these are usually always 95% of the time you will find these in the checkout lane. And mostly they're on the bottom shelf. Sometimes they get pushed way back, so you might have to get on your hands and knees or have someone look further down and back in the back to find these. I love them. These are the holiday and movie theme playing cards. So they have so many different ones out right now. I'm going to go ahead and lay them out and show you. So we have Elf, Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, A Charlie Brown Christmas, A Christmas Story, which is my favorite Christmas movie. We have How the Grinch Stole Christmas, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, The Office Christmas. We have Scooby-Doo, The Goonies, Looney Tunes, Bob Ross. It's The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, and Friday the 13th. So many fun items. Now you can use these for scrapbooking. You can use these if you make oh, what are those called? Something pocket. Something, oh my gosh, I can't remember what they're called. I used to make them years ago, but those are amazing. Another fun find in the checkout lane. This is the record player coaster set. So you will get 4 coasters and the record player. I'm going to go ahead and open it and show you what it looks like. And this is an item my husband's like, I can't believe you got that at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I'm like, I know. So here it is out of the package. So there's the bottom. So what you do, you can just move the needle thing right there, and you could take your coasters off. They're all different. You could peel the stickers off and customize them yourself, or you can just flip them over and add something completely different if you wanted to. And then when you're not using them, or you just want to take 1 or 2 off, they just go right back on there, put that right over there, and you are good to go. I thought those were really, really cute. And again, these are fun items that you can totally customize yourself. Great for gifts as well, or if you play games for the holidays. These are great prizes. Okay, moving right along. I thought these were a great deal. I've been able to find 5 different ones. These are the Lifelines Essential Oil Blend. They are 0.25 fluid ounce. So we have the jasmine and lavender. This is the pine for the energy, walk in the woods. We have citrus grove energy. So some of them have like energy and focus, joy, relax. This one is the crisp mountain air. And the cinnamon and cleric sage spice rush. There's the back. I'm going to see what. Let me open this one just so I can give you a better look on what it looks like. Great quality too. So this is the packaging, and this is what it looks like. So all you do is you go like this, you put your thumb and whoop, and you spray. That's all you do. So very compact, love the packaging, very sleek, and smells amazing. And again, these will make great gifts as well. So I did pick up 1 of each, and I found those, actually one of my Dollar Trees had them over by the candles, and the other one had it over there by the air fresheners. So just don't think they should all be by the air fresheners or just by the candles. No, you got to make sure you look around because not all Dollar Trees are the same. So again, there's 5 different ones that I found so far. All right. They have some new hand sanitizer out, the Be Pure, the dupes. And lately, I've been finding them up by the register, like on the counter, like where you're paying at, like where they put your bags. That's where I've been finding these. So be sure you check up at the register if they have these. So the new ones, these again are by Be Pure. They're 1.15 ounce. These are the moisturizing hand sanitizer. This is the Cherry Burst. These are limited edition. And then we have the Sweet Blueberry. So those are the 2 new ones. They also have the silicone case. This one is clear and it looks like it's got silver glitter. Let me look. Let's take it out of the packaging. Let's take this little thing out. Maybe not. There we go. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and just stick the blueberry one in here. So these are great to put on your diaper bag, your stroller, in your car, on your purse, wherever. This is how cute it is. Look at that. And whenever you want to hand sanitize, you know, whatever. And I use these like when we go out to eat and if the table looks kind of like dirty or whatever, I just take some wet wipes out of my purse and I take some of my hand sanitizer and I spray it on the table and I wipe it down. Done. So great find on those. These are very hard to find. When I picked up these and then I went to another Dollar Tree and they did have them back with like the makeup and everything. I kid you not. This lady bought every single one. She didn't have a basket or a cart. She was trying to carry them all by herself. She took them up to the register and I was still there recording. You know, she comes back and gets all the rest. She was digging them all out. And it's just like in the back of my mind, I'm like, why do you need so many? I bought 2 of the cherry and 2 of the blueberry. That's it. Why do you need so many? Let everyone have a chance to purchase them. I know a lot of you say, well, Dollar Tree should limit to, you know, I don't think they're going to do that. I mean, they should, but they shouldn't have to, you know. Just don't be greedy when it comes to those because there's so many people out there that really want them, even if it's just one. So just thought I'd throw that out there. But they do have this. This is by Orchid. This is the Intimate Spray. It is a 1.69 fluid ounce. It promotes healthy pH balance, black odor, causing bacteria, calm, sensitive skin. So you know what this is for. Okay. There's the back. I don't know what it smells like. You would think maybe it wouldn't have a smell. Don't want to spray it on my hands, but let me spray it on this packaging. No smell. No smell. So, I mean, is this a good idea to do? Wouldn't that make it moist? I don't know. But that's what the packaging looks like. So it is a little bit bigger than the hand sanitizer. So this is 169, 115. Okay. So there's that. I thought this was interesting. This was actually hanging up on the plastic strips that you can see throughout the entire store, down every aisle, end cap, checkout lane. And over the years, I've stressed to you guys still, always check those strips because this I almost totally bypassed. This was hanging up with the picture frames. These are the Candle Stabilizing Adhesive. It's a 0.5 ounce tin. There's the back, and it says, use pea-sized portion on candle base, press and twist into holder, wash off with hot soapy water, never hardens. So if you have a candlestick or whatever, this is what it's for. But I wanted to see what it looks like, and maybe it's something you can use for other things. So, oh, that blended right in you. Didn't even look like there was anything in there. There's the lid. There is that. So it says take a pea size. How are you supposed to? Oh, that means you probably have to take it out with your nail. I don't want to do it with my nail. Let's use scissors. Okay, so there it is. Unfortunately, I do not have a candlestick near me. So it is sticky. Almost feels like gum. I don't know what else you want to use that for because it's sticky. I don't know about that. Feels like earwax or something. A lot of earwax. Boy, if you had that much earwax, I bet you feel great once you get that out. Okay, towel. There we go. So, not sure. I'll have to dig out a candlestick because I don't even know if I have one. I might somewhere and try it out. But if you do, especially for the holidays, keep an eye out for that. It's hanging up. And there's a little blob on there. Okay, moving right along. They have some new men's boxers out. These are the Classic Comfortable Fit Active Stretch, and it's Pac-Man. I got it in size large. It does come in size small to XXL, and I think these are, and they are tagless, which I like, and I didn't realize there's like a little bulldog right there. So these are 100% polyester. So that's what those look like. Let's go ahead and just take it out of the packaging. Thank goodness for scissors because I'm a little weakling. So this is what they look like. They look awfully big. You might be able to size down. Those look really big. So pretty cool. Pac-Man. Okay. I bought the cheesecake one of this. It was delicious. Now they have the no-bake Oreo dessert. And for $1.25, you guys, you know you cannot go to any other store to get this for only $1.25. All you have to do is add butter and milk. It makes 6 servings. It includes the Oreo cookie pieces, the filling mix, and Oreo crust mix. So how awesome is that? I just want to open it and take a look at it. It expires on February 8th of 2026. So this comes with all that. So again, you just need some butter and milk, and I think most of us have that in the fridge. So all you have to do is grab a box of that, and you have yourself a dessert or a yummy snack throughout the next couple of days. So grab that. For those active hands, I know I have the name brand, the O'Keeffe's, but now Extra Care has the Active Hands Cream Extra Relief. It's a 2.5 ounce container right here. So let's take possibly the lid and let's compare, because I know I have the name brand stuff, and that stuff's not cheap. They have it for the hands and your feet. And when I used to have really, really, really dry, concrete-y kind of heels for so many years, I bought the stuff and it did nothing. Do you know the one thing that saved my feet? I keep it right here by my bedside, and it goes on my feet every single time I get out of the shower. Every time. Right here. This right here is amazing. Dollar Tree has it. Dollar General has it. So many stores have it for $1.25 to $1.50. This stuff is, and you don't need that much. So this stuff is a lifesaver. So if you have dry, cracked heels, hands, whatever, this is perfect. I swear by this. I'm telling you, I don't put anything else on my feet. That is the only thing that helps. So here, this looks disgusting. Looks like snow. So there is that. Okay, doesn't really have a smell. So of course, just looks like your typical thick, creamy lotion. No smell. Now I probably have O'Keeffe stuff on my nostrils. So, I mean, it's not bad. My husband could use that, so I'll have him try it out and see. But if you have someone in the family or even yourself and you don't want to spend, what, $8, $9 for the O'Keefe brand, grab yourself a thing of this for $1.25. Can't beat it. Okay. Grabbed the bag of balloons. You get 40 of them. They're called twisty balloons. So if you like to make little balloon animals, this will be perfect. So let's see. They've been getting a lot of new balloon sets in that at Dollar Tree. I usually don't even go down that aisle, but I had time and I went down it and I'm like, wow, I'm glad I did. Oh my gosh, those things are huge. So they have all different colors. They have the fluorescent. They have metallic ones in here. So those are really neat. And boy, do they have a lot of them in there. So that's cool. Oh, this was up by the register too. These two items. I totally forgot to show you these. They had 4 colors. I showed you in my walkthrough, and just in case if you missed my Dollar Tree walkthrough, I will link that down below because I do go to multiple Dollar Trees throughout the entire week so that I can show you what is new so you know what to be looking for. These are new cosmetic bags. They give me the 1970s, 80s vibe. I love the green. Look at the green. It's like a velour almost. So we got the green and I picked up the mauve. They also had a bright pink and a blue. I kind of wish I got the blue too. These are great even to store craft supplies. If you didn't want to use it for makeup, you could put little crayons and a little coloring book in there. You could put like little figurines, or even playing cards. If you wanted to take some of your cards, you can stick, let's see how many it holds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just stick with 8. So I could put 8 things of cards in there and it zips up. Look at that. So that just tells you how big these are. Little, like I said, little figurines would be great. So these are the 2 I picked up. And again, they're up by the register. Another item I grabbed up by the register. This is for ages 3 and up. It is one of these sensory kind of balls. And it lights up. I am going to hit it and show you what it looks like. So if you cannot handle flashing lights, go ahead, look away. It feels like a rubber silicone almost. So you can see. And it's got little, so that is what it looks like when you hit it or bounce it. So that's pretty cool. So it's something you can play in the dark if you wanted to. So I do believe that is everything that I bought at my Dollar Tree. So I hope I was able to show you something that maybe you can go find at one of your local stores. If you want, go ahead and comment down below and let me know on what item you are hoping you can get your hands on. So with that, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really love to have you. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, or Mercari, I will link it down below. I am going to be uploading and posting a lot of stuff that I've been making on the Mercari. I have keychains, junk keychains, bracelets, charm necklaces for kids, and wood pumpkins, and I can't remember what else I made. Totally went blank. But I am going to be listing a bunch more. I do list my stuff fairly cheap just because I just really enjoy making stuff and letting people purchase it at a decent price so it doesn't break the bank and you can give it to yourself or even for a gift. So with that, I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, safe day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Keep smiling.